Yeah guys, welcome to the live stream. How's everybody doing? If you're watching this after the live stream, enjoy. We'll just wait a little bit until people get in and then we're gonna start seeing if we're gonna dump down to 0 or not. I'm gonna do a poll. Financially. Let me do a poll for you guys. Hi, MQT14. The Bayfees, hello there, how you doing? Teco, morning, batch guitar, Groundhog Day. What's a Groundhog Day? I've heard that expression before. Groundhog Day. That's something in US. I'm guessing Groundhog Day. Groundhog Day. German is a popular North American tradition observed in US states in Canada 2nd of February. Oh, so it's not now. Ciao brate, jel dobar? Ja, dobar. Maybe we should shield the live stream to the people. Let's see here if we can shield the live stream. Shield the live stream. It's getting real. Is it? Is it getting real? There we go. There we go. A little bit of shilling, that's fine. You know, another crap day in crypto. 2 brain cells, the late update. Captain is here as well. You're not keeping bad guys today. It's a movie about a guy who keeps reliving the same day over and over again, like us with Bitcoin. Oh yeah, I think I saw that movie. Yeah, it was a good day. It was a good movie. I think it was a good movie. The movie, I think it's a movie, right? Film. Yeah, it's comedy. Yeah, I saw this one. I think I saw this one. It was a long time ago, but I did see it. Feel like crypto. Tweet. Enjoy the moment. Enjoy the moment. Yeah, that's well said, right? That's well said. Wow, fast. Ooh. I'm gonna watch this on a 1 second chart, guys. I'm gonna watch it on the 1 second chart. I'm gonna pop some moving averages up here, just so we can see this nicely. Dump. It's gonna get scary. What are you guys guessing? Like minus 10% today before we move towards the upside. Any hope you for triple button? I haven't seen no triple button, man. I've seen no triple button. Look at it. Look at it go. Hi, Demja. How you doing, man? 30k. I was looking at the order book. Yeah, I don't know if you've been here long enough, but I've been explaining the entire bull market and bear market and stuff like that. Order books are very, very easily manipulated, so do not trust order books. Like the wall you see on 30k, as soon as you get 30k, it's gonna be moved to like 29k, and then you get to 29k, and then that wall gets moved to 28k. Why? Because it costs you literally $0 to put an order. Executing orders cost money, but putting orders up costs $0. So oftentimes they try to trick people into thinking that there is some kind of wall somewhere. It's not. What up, buddy? What up, Wookie? How you doing, man? 34k maybe. Johnny Stang, legend, is in the chat. Hope everyone is good. I think everybody's good. Minus 2.9%. Yo, man, how's Juno? I think Juno is doing well. I mean, I did check it out because, you know, I don't know if it's you or somebody else, but, you know, people have been spamming Juno. So, 37.4 broken, yeah. Juno has been performing well. Plus 2%. All, yeah, it's performing, but you know, down here it was a 10, so it's up like, you know, 500x. So the question is this the top or not, right? On Juno. Now, unfortunately, I cannot, you know, chart Juno because this crap is only osmosis or something like that. You know, you cannot even find. Is any of these? Is this any one of these? You know, DEX? I don't think it's a DEX. So you know, you cannot buy this on DEX. That's the problem. I don't think we're gonna watch the, you know, second chart. Let's watch 1 hourly chart and see what's happening up here. So do we have any kind of divergence up here? I think we need to go to 4 hourly for this. Yeah, there's a huge divergence. This is gonna pump towards the upside, guys. This is gonna pump towards the upside, guys. This is gonna pump towards the upside. There is a the divergence is just too big. It's too big divergence. I think it's just gonna pump. Now, of course, it can, you know, continue dumping down here, and then we are, you know, there is no divergence. But right now there is divergence. So, you know, hopium, guys. We got hopium. We got hopium. 38% of Juno staked. Nice. Do you know why we came down? Because we've been going down ever since 69. So, you know, it's just a matter of time. It's me, mate, at Twitter. Okay. You're the only one holding Juno is spamming it. I see it so much, man. Nah, the world is broken. Yeah, it might be the world is broken. So we're gonna see, you know, how this is gonna be. So is this the bottom? I think a lot of people, a lot of traders are now seeing this divergence, guys. A lot of traders are seeing divergence. They are seeing also this almost cross up here. So divergence with almost cross up here, and you know, it just might happen that this might bounce a little bit towards the upside. It just might happen that this might actually do that. You know, we have, you know, we had couple of, you can see this trend line that I drew here. You know, I mean, I draw the same trend line every day. You know, but you see these breakdowns on the downside. I don't think this line is a daily line. Let's try to make it a little bit more legit. Let's be something like this up here. Yeah, this line. So you see we are breaking the line on the downside, but you know, there have been a couple of you know, fake outs on the downside down here. This looks like you know, some kind of inverse head and shoulders that we bounce towards the upside. Unfortunately, right back down again. So right now we're gonna tick, maybe towards the upside, yeah. But a lot of traders are seeing right now this divergence up here on the 4 hourly. Is this 4 hourly? Yeah, that's 4 hourly time frame. Still 20 minutes to go, so if we close anywhere below, what's that? Anywhere below this line down here at 37,869, we got divergence, guys. We got divergence. So, you know, divergence are leggy indicators, so, you know, do not trust them that much. But you know, we take anything we can right now. Holding since 4. Ooh, that's nice, man. So you got 10x. I think you should sell, man. Not a financial advice. You do with your money what you want to do with your money. You think Juno is gonna go to 100,000? It's gonna go to 100,000. But you know, in any kind of bear market, if I was to get 10x, I would be like, okay, man, I don't want to be too greedy, you know. But you know, you do what you want to do. I don't know what the market cap of this. I don't know the, you know, fundamentals. I don't know even what Juno is. I think I checked it once, but you know, I forgot. But you know, 10x is 10x, man. And you know, you know, sometimes you sell 10x and it goes 100x, you know, it can happen, you know. What will it take to get a sustained upward move? Whales aren't buying, the institutions too afraid of risk on assets and no public interest. Yeah, what will it take to, you know, get a, you know, sustained upward move? Well, the way I see it, weekly time frame, weekly trend lines, weekly broken resistance. So right now, yeah, this looks broken to me. This looks like it. No, we should draw it like this line over here. Sorry, I explained once, you know, why I'm drawing it like this and not like this. You know, I don't want to go into that again. There is you know, a bearish engulfing candle up here, so we are not using this stop up here. That said, I think if you can break this line over here, towards upside, I think, you know, I think we'll get a sustained upward move. Bear market, dump it. Everyone is bearish of late. Good time to dollar cost average, in my opinion. It could be that I just, you know, talked about, you know, that might be, you know, valid strategy. I made some catastrophic mistake trading hodl. Been there, done that. Hodl is good too. Yeah, hodl is good. We dump. Just putting all my coins on my external wallet while watching your live stream. Love it, man. Market falls suddenly. Suddenly, you know, I wouldn't say that, and nothing happened suddenly. If you know how to recharge, it's kind of, you kind of expect it to happen. You don't know exact date or exact moment it's gonna happen, but you kind of expect it, you know. So we kind of expect it. Scalp trade, guys, always close trades at 39 to doesn't matter. Always close trade at 39,200. Alex, I do, man. Why is EMA X pumping so much today? I don't know. Probably it's pumping up. I'll check it out. When I cook in 9 days. I'm staking PDEX, check them out. Yeah, we've been looking at PDEX when it came out or something like that, you know, it was looking and then right down again. I am on 100 IPR and only from airdrops I got more than I put in. Wow, that's nice, man. Big parallel channel. Ron Adopter sees a big parallel channel. On what time frame do you see big parallel channel? I'll check it out, but I need to know time frame. What do you think of shorting BTC? Like shorting, longing, do whatever you want. If you know how to do that, yeah, why not? But right now, you know, it's not the time. It's not time. What do you wanna, you know, shorting? You know, 101 in trading, guys. Resistance you short, support you long, right? It's only after you break the support and then you get rejected at rebound, retest on the resistance. That's when you short. You don't short the support. You short you know, rejection of that support. But you know, do what you wanna do. Gold, silver, crude oil, wheat. What more, guys? What more? Bitcoin, unfortunately, you know, I've been talking also about this, you know, gold, it's needed in the world, you know, reserve currency, you know, metals, you know, Rolex, whatever, right? Silver also used in a lot of bunch of stuff, right? Wheat, of course, you gotta eat. Oil, you know, you got to drive your tanks, of course. Bitcoin, I mean, it's not actually needed. I mean, sure, I mean, if everybody can use it and stuff like that, but, you know, so what is Bitcoin needed for? Like, I understand it's needed, you know, right now for Ukrainians and Russians to, you know, go around the banks and stuff like that. So maybe, just maybe, you know, Bitcoin might pump. Just maybe. You know, gold is needed for something, Bitcoin is needed for other things. So, you know, if they find use case for Bitcoin, if people understand the use case of Bitcoin, I think Bitcoin will pump, guys. I think Bitcoin will pump if people understand the use case. I don't think, you know, all the way, Bitcoin, since 2011, all the way until this point, 10 years, 11 years, and you know, Bitcoin has been, you know, speculative asset, you know, just make money off, you know, next fool that comes in. But right now we might see a change in that, where we, you know, actually see a use case, actual use case for Bitcoin. That's gonna be nice, guys. Weekly channel. Are you talking about this one over here, something like this? Let's check that out. How would I draw this channel, man? I want to draw it like this, maybe. Let's use this bottom. I mean, it's nice to, so for you guys to see it a little bit better. It's something like this. It's a big channel, but you know, it's still a channel. It's a nice channel. Oh, it's a nice channel. Look at this, man. Look at this over here. Nice, very nice. And it's crossing these ones as well. Nice. I don't like this one especially well, but you know, you know, ever since, you know, there are some nice touches on this channel, man. There are some nice touches. So yeah, breaking this channel towards upside might indicate, you know, bullishness. But let me see my line. How do I like my line? Yeah, my line and channel line is exactly at the same place. Look at this. So this is the channel line, right? And this is my line on the weekly time frame. You can see they are exactly on the same place. Well, like technically they're over here, but you know, who counts? So yeah, so I would say that we would get a nice, continuous move towards the upside if we can break out of this channel or this, you know, trend line down here towards the upside. So that's what I'm looking. SPS going down, BTC going down. I don't think it's that simple, man. As long as we don't see buying volume, I'm staying bearish. Good, good. Let's check out the volume, by the way. Let's check out the volume. Yeah, let's remove this up here for a second. Let's just keep the channels. Yeah, there is no volume, but volume is low. I mean, volume is low. This is on Binance. This is on Qcoin. On Qcoin, the volume has been just rising up here. I mean, on Qcoin, the volume for Bitcoin, you know, trading has been rising, not buying, but trading has been rising. Up here, we have seen a little bit rise up here. So maybe, you know, there will come. Maybe this is start of the. Maybe this is start of the, you know, move towards upside. This is on Coinbase. This is a Bitstamp. Yeah, Bitstamp is, you know, down. Bitfinex, like, they have no trading, they have no volume. Is Putin selling BTC? I don't know. I don't think he would do that. Like, if he sells BTC, what's gonna be next? Selling gold? What's gonna be next, you know? Whoa, what's left? The dump was probably me taking all my coins off exchanges, man. What bid new? I don't think there are bid new. Ascending channel on the weekly. Ascending channel on the weekly. Where do you see ascending channel? Are you too early? If you're thinking about something like this up here, I think it's a little bit early to talk about this channel up here. I don't think it's even a channel on the weekly. I don't know. You could say maybe. I mean, there are some nice touches, but over here, I don't know. Maybe it is ascending channel. Maybe it's a slowly sloped up ascending channel. Why are people talking about alt season when Doge is leading indicator in crypto market? Currently down 80%. Surely this 90% down and others will follow. We love the channel. Yeah, we are following Dogecoin. Doge goes down, we short. Doge goes up, we long. What's up, Decentralized? How you doing, man? March 16th, mark your charts. March 16th. March 16th. Yeah, we would like to know a little bit more about that date, Wookie. A little bit more about it. Bitcoin is not digital gold. Gold is being used as safe haven and hedge. BTC is purely following US stock market. Yeah, but will people realize the real value of Bitcoin now that we are having all these sanctions against Ukraine? Against Russia. Will people realize, you know, that, you know, at one point, you know, and you see what happened in Canada when they just came in and, you know, took the truckers, donations. Or stop the donation. I don't know what happened. You know, they can mess with your money, and you know they cannot mess with stuff that's in your pocket. You know, you cannot put your gold in your pocket. I mean, a little bit gold you can put in your pocket, but you cannot put a lot of money in your pocket. But with Bitcoin, you can actually do that. Bitcoin is digital Herbalife. For guys that don't get the joke, I think I don't know if you meant this, but you know, Herbalife is a Ponzi scheme. If this bull run doesn't get going soon, I will start buying dollars with my dollars. Just been sideways, scrapping down. Net airdrop Juno, check it out, mate. I don't want to check some, some coin that you're holding that's only on one exchange and nobody cares about, man. It's literally on one or two exchanges, and it's not even about, big exchanges or something like that. I'm liking this background beat. Oh, thanks, man. It's what is it? It's Harris Heller Breaker. I don't know what it is. It's cool. Remember, find out about BTC back when I was 9,000 at the gas station. Didn't fill his diapers for a 30th day in a row in other news. Let's be honest, the ultra dump just has begun. I don't think it's begun right now. I mean, we just saw divergence on the 4-hourly time frame. So, can you play in the back mindless? Nah, it's probably, copyright strike. You get copyright strike or something like that. Not copyright strike, but copyright. I don't know what's called. Broken support on 1 hourly. 1 hourly broken support. But it's too large. It's too large. Let's see down here. I should probably do something like this up here. It's not yet broken. I think we are still holding it. I think we are still cool. Maybe something like this. Maybe something like this. Maybe 1, 2, 3 touches, 3 touches enough. This 4 touch right now, sitting down here with the divergence. Do we have divergence on 1 hourly chart? Yeah, we got a 1 hour, but more importantly, we got this divergence on the 4 hourly time frame, sitting down at support. I think this might bounce off here right now. 37,350. I think this might give us nice support. So we're gonna see how this actually plays out eventually. No bro, connect two tops at 65 and 69. 65 and 69. Oh, that's a big channel, man. That's a huge channel. I know what you're talking about, man, but that's a huge channel. Huge as big as mother effing channel. Look at this, man. Up here, up here. So let's do it with this one up here because it's easier, you know. It's here. Something like this, right? It goes down to where it goes down to. Let's just do it like this up here. Move a little bit up here, so people can see better. I mean, I'm thinking you're thinking something like this. Maybe down here because it's a little bit, you know, on the online. I mean, technically it is, you know, huge as big as more effing, you know, channel. But I think it's just way too huge of a channel. I think it's just way too huge of a channel. I'm not feeling it quite. You know, it is nice, but you know, I'm not feeling it right there. Dodge Millionaire is now at a loss with his Dodge. I don't think he's at a loss. I don't think Dodge Millionaire is at a loss. I don't think so. Hey, what are your thoughts on Halbar? Yeah, what are my thoughts on that? Let it be a lesson. Don't get too greedy and learn to take profits. What? See, Thomas. You hear? Thomas. See this guy called Dr. Fragrance. Yeah. Let it be a lesson. Don't get too greedy and learn to take profits. Okay. Hardware wallets. Yeah, hardware wallets. If anything is connected to your internet, it's probably not safe. So remember, that's why it's holding nice, because it's not listed on any checks. No more spam for me. I just think it's a great yeah, it might be a great project. And you know, I've always said, like, projects that are not on big exchanges or DEXs or stuff like that, it's very likely that they might avoid, you know, being correlated with Bitcoin and crypto market in general, which might be a good investment. That said, I don't think people are interested in, you know, joining some, you know, you know, I don't know, maybe there, I don't know. But you know, I'm not gonna, you know, doesn't matter. I'm talking about it every day. Good for you, man. Now the question is there a liquidity so you can cash out? If dumped to 34 or lower, I don't think we dumped to 34 or lower. What's MACD divergence on 5 months or 5 minutes? Yeah, 5 minutes doesn't count, but it's nice to see some, you know, initial. 5 minutes is nice to see some initial. There is no divergence on the MACD on 5 minutes, man. What you talking about, man? Maybe he means 5 months. I don't have 5 months. I have 3 months, 6 months. There is 5 months. There is nothing. Or maybe on this one up here. Nah, 5 months. No, I don't see that. I don't see it. Big money is dumping everything. Only people buying is retail. A huge crash coming. Everything bubble is real. Yeah, it's real. We know it for a long time. That said, we gotta ask the question. We gotta ask the big question. What are people that are selling stocks gonna do with the money? Everybody's gonna buy gold and silver and wheat and oil. It's coming, guys. It's coming. Let's go to 1 hour chart. I think this is a very interesting move. This is a very interesting move. Still 4 minutes. 4 minutes and 50 seconds left. I mean, it is very interesting support line up here. Where am I, you know, moving averages up here? I hope you dump. So you got some USDT on the side. Hey. Nice. I meant MACD histogram on 5 minutes. MACD histogram of 5 minutes, man. This is 5 minutes. MACD histogram. Oh yeah, I see it. Yeah, it can be some indication for a reversal, but I've also noticed that it can, but it doesn't have to. You know, it can be one of the early signs of reversal, but it doesn't have to, because you know MACD can often, these histograms can often go like, you know, lower, 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 and then boom, again big one, right? This can happen. I've seen it so many times that, you know, I no longer look at, I like looking at histogram divergence if it's, you know, correlated or corresponding with something else like RSI divergence or maybe some oversold levels. Then it might be true divergence, but you know, just looking at that one thing, it's not good enough. You gotta look at like 10 other different things. Big money is dumping everything, only people buying is retail. Let's see, and crypto. Yeah, I hope for dump too, so I can buy a BTC and a bunch of ETH. He wants to buy ETH. Didn't he dump like 10% yesterday or something like that, man? No, it wasn't yesterday. One was down here. 7.5%, man. It goes up more than Bitcoin, but it goes down more than Bitcoin as well, unfortunately. Sell pressure is huge. Cash in wars is useless. I'm betting on peace this week and buying more. You're betting on peace this week. Yeah, I mean, there's probably a way to do that. Bitcoin 1 hour falling wedge. Bitcoin 1 hour falling wedge. I don't know where you see the falling wedge, man. I gotta be honest with you, I don't see no falling wedge. There is no falling wedge on 1 hour, man. I don't see it. If it pumps during stream, I give a 1 Juno. You're making 800 bucks a day and you give 1 Juno. Yeah, that's how much is 1 Juno now? 40 bucks. 40 bucks. Ooh, that's a lot, man. I want 1 Juno. But I don't want to join the exchange, man. If it's ER20 token, can you just send like to address? You know, I should probably have something, you know, ERC20, you know, send me crap coins to this address. I appreciate it. For now, it's not looking good. No buying volume at all. And yeah, we have 4 hourly divergence. Yeah, 4 hourly divergence on the support down here. But we are breaking support. Oh my god, we are breaking the support, guys. We are breaking the support. Maybe it's this one down here. Maybe it's this one. Maybe it's this one. I don't know. They're way too close. Maybe it's down here. Give or take. Oh, that is a pullback. That is a pullback. I think people have noticed the divergence. They're holding the support. So what we have right now is this, you know, we have this move towards the downside where the MACD is going towards the upside, meaning it's, you know, consolidating. And then you also got this divergence up here on the RSI with hitting the support on the 4 hourly time frame. So I think it's very likely that this might hold. If this holds, I think we might continue on the upside. Now on the upside, of course, we gotta break this, 39.5 or something like that towards the upside. If you can do that, you know, it's gonna be good live stream. Would you go back in time and buy BTC at 100 bucks? No way, man. If I could go back in time, buy 100 BTC, I would buy it at 0.01 buck. How far we drop? 20k and then up from there? I don't think. I mean, if you get to this capitulation candle that we talked about in today's video, if you have watched today's video, it's a long-term analysis on a monthly time frame. If you do that, I'm expecting, you know, some kind of at least 20k move. At least 20k move. So let's go up here to the monthly time frame. It is the 50 moving average down here. I'm expecting, you know, 20k. You can see it's also on the weekly time frame. The 20k is 200 moving average. So 20k is pretty given. If we start going down in some kind of capitulation phase, you know, 20k is given. Now what it is not is given is this down here. That's around the 10k. You know, 10k 100 moving average. Will that be hit this time because of all the things that's happening in the world? That's the question. So it's gonna be either 20k or 10k if you lose this 20k down here. If you lose 20 moving average down here on the downside, I explained this in the video today. You know, capitulation phase, I'm expecting around 20,000 or 10,000. That's what I'm expecting. I mean, if you get that capitulation phase, of course. Everything is, of course. Let's go and watch a little bit more. And there we go. We got the close on the 1 hourly time frame, and you can see here that we held very nicely this We held very nicely this support level. Right now we are pumping a little bit towards up. I won't say pumping, you know, but it's a green. It's something with this divergence on the 4-hour. Now divergence on the 4-hour is right now, it's not confirmed, but it is in play. The divergence on right now, it is in play. Right now we have the, now if this continues dumping on the downside, that might just continue, this might continue going down and the divergence might correct itself. That's why we always say divergences are a lag indicator and we do not know if it's confirmed or not until it's played out. And by the time it's played out, you know, what good do we have of that? BTC are long holds though, so I'm happy to buy cheap as I can get it and hodl for another parabolic run and just dollar cost average. I gotta tell you, like Bitcoin, I can see Bitcoin. I've always been saying to people, you know, Bitcoin is a brand. You know, what you're gonna do with a brand? You know, you can take brand and you know it won't die. You know, you take whatever. You know, Levi's or okay, Levi's died. You know, what's brand? Apple is a brand. You know, Louis Vuitton is a brand. Rolex is a brand. You know, these things don't die. I mean, they have like downs, but they don't die. They can always come up. You know, and one brand that's you know, there are two brands that are right now not that popular, but I think they might make a comeback. The first one is Playboy. Playboy is a huge brand and it's not that I mean, they're doing stuff, but I think, you know, the brand name, Playboy name itself is worth so much more than what it is worth now. So I think, you know, investing in Playboy, you know, hoping that they will, you know, understand what's happening, you know, and you know, do something with the name, you know, expand, you know, digitally into some other areas besides, you know, nice naked girl. I think Playboy can explode really big time. I think Playboy is a huge brand. That said, the second one that's not doing so well, but it can maybe, because you know, this was 1980s like big stuff, is Kodak. You know, the Kodak moment. I don't know if people, you know, young people understand this or what it is. Kodak was a big brand, you know, making these, you know, films for cameras. Everybody knew what Kodak is, or Kodak moment is. Unfortunately, it went down because they couldn't follow the digital revolution. But the name is a brand. So these two are the brands, like, you know, Playboy's a brand, Kodak's, it's a brand, but you know, it's still not dead. It's still there, but it's very low. But it can always come back. That's what I'm trying to say. And also, guys, Bitcoin is a brand as well. Bitcoin will never die. Doesn't matter how low it goes, if it gets hacked, because it's been hacked before. It will always be there, guys. It will. Bitcoin is a brand and will not go anywhere. Bitcoin is a brand. That's what I'm trying to say. So when it comes to Bitcoin and Ethereum, I think Bitcoin, you know, is a safe investment, but I don't think that much about Ethereum. And the problem I have with Ethereum is the goddamn gas fees. I know they're saying, yeah, we're gonna fix it, but how long have they been saying they're gonna fix it? And still not fixed, man. Every time it's like in 6 months. I don't know, man. So I don't trust Ethereum, and I think, you know, something will come that will overtake. Because you have to understand, all of these projects that are built on Ethereum, people are saying, yeah, they're built on Ethereum, they cannot go anywhere else. But the new project, but these are old projects, these are dinosaur projects. They gotta die sometime, right? And sooner, if no new projects are being built on Ethereum, and people don't want to build, you know, new projects on Ethereum. I know one project that started on Ethereum and right now went over to Matic, to Polygon, because of the high fees and the speed. Just because of that reason, it went from Ethereum to Polygon. And new projects are not being built on Ethereum, they are being built on Polygon, they're being built Solana, on another, you know. So Ethereum for me is a, you know, dinosaur, you know, slowly dying. But you know, Playboy won't die. Playboy is such a huge name. Kodak is dead technically, but it's not dead. Then I think there is Kodak still. Let's see if Kodak is up here. Kodak or something like that. Kodak is Kodak company. Is this the one? Let's see here, monthly chart. No, it's not this one. Yeah, it is this one. But why do we have... Let's see here. Kodak chart history. Whatever. You know, Google will help me. Let's see just images, if we can see some images on the Kodak chart. Now here is a nice, but this goes back to 2005. I mean, you know, Kodak has been going a lot. Like, this is 90s. You can see here, top was actually 96, not actually 80s, but 96. Top's 90 bucks right now. Down here at it is pretty low. It is all the way down. 2013. I think it's this one up here. Let's see up here. Kodak is doing so hot these days. We know, but it's a brand. It's a brand. Can we open image a new tab and see if they just make it smaller? No, they did not. I cannot see. I think this 2008 or something like that. But you know, it's been going since the 80s, 90s. It just is blowing up at 90 and it went down. But it is a brand name. I think it's a brand name. It's not as big as Playboy though. How's Bitcoin doing, guys? How's Bitcoin? Is minus 3%. Let's go to 1 hourly time frame. Let's see down here. Still holding on the downside. Still holding on this on the downside. So we're gonna see how this actually plays out. What did I miss? What indicator drawing tools are you using for those grinds? It's Fibonacci. What's that called? It's Fibonacci. This is called Fibonacci channel, but you have to not this one. This is just channel. This is Fibonacci channel, but you have to double click and then change the settings, you know, and then you get to the lines. Make the run. Let me see what I missed on the chat, so we can keep up a little bit. Big money is dumping everything on the people. We chat about that. Cash is in war is useless. Yeah, we chat about that. Looks like 36, 35. If you break, yeah, too many numbers. It won't hold. This is very bearish move. Look at the 4 hourly making an ultra low. Yeah, we're making lower low. That's a bad, but you know, a lower low with the divergence is okay. It can be good. For now, it's not looking good. No buying volume at all. And yeah, we have 4 hourly divergence. If it pumps during stream in 1 June, yeah, okay. So we've been talking about that. Let me just go a little bit down here. Everybody talking about big dump makes me think BTC will do upside and go up. That's a good thing. Like when everybody's bearish, we bullish. 28.8 summer low. You think that's gonna be summer low? I think if we, it might be. It's around, you know, the bottom down there. I should just hurry up and get capitulation phase over with and dump so we can resume the pump. Yeah, but you know, that's not how it works. Like everybody would like, let's just dump down from now to 0 and then right back up again to get it over with, right? But that's not how, you know, they want you out of the market, and if they dump it too fast, that doesn't do the trick. So they know to do it slowly over a long period of time to get you out of the market. We are wrecked. I'm 35% down in my portfolio. Won't sell now. Well, you're doing better than me. Nah. Hello, did we crash yet? No, we're not good. Bitcoin is like, just buy it. Yeah, you should make Huffy. You should make you know, Bitcoin. You know, Bitcoin logo. You should use Nike logo with the Bitcoin above it, and under just say like, just buy it. Head and shoulders on 4 hour. If you break 35, it will be pretty bad. Huge support at $1. Huge support at $1. If you close this day under 41.5 RSI, I expect 30k and under. Not that fast. I think it's gonna be, you know, it can happen, not that fast. Kodak had the first digital camera. Yeah, it had, but they did not, you know, they did not improve. I mean, they did try to, you know, follow. There is a very good documentary on YouTube about Kodak. They tried to, you know, follow the market and stuff like that, but they kind of failed, and you know. Toshiba, yeah, Toshiba, yeah, Toshiba is a great name. Toshiba, but you know, it's a great name, you know. But you know, Toshiba still makes stuff. But it's not, it's you know, when it comes to, you know, Toshiba, you don't think, you know, luxury or something. You just think like electronics, you know. But I think Kodak has a little bit more brandness to that. Cardano, what else? Sega, yeah, Sega, but Sega is still there. I invest in TLA, he'll be around forever too. I refuse to use Ethereum because of the gas fees. Yeah, gas fees are crap. 5-minute candle close below support. Yeah, but that doesn't matter. It's 5-minute candle, and you cannot, you know, draw support on a 1 hourly time frame. And then, I mean, technically you can, but You need, if you draw some kind of, you know, support on 1 hourly time frame, you want also on 1 hourly time frame to close below. If Ripple SEC case goes wrong the way ETH Foundation is next to be sued, might be sued anyway by SEC just because they feel like it. Yeah, I'm totally out of, you know, I know that ETH can go up, I know that ETH is, you know, has a lot of stuff, but new stuff is not being built on ETH. That's what I'm trying to say. New stuff is not being built on ETH. Yeah, look at oil commodity. Yeah, we know oil, gold, silver, wheat, all of those stuff. Bam, right to the moon. Fiddler just entered the Matrix with this music. Wow, this Matrix number 4 is the worst crap ever. And I'm not saying it because of, you know, wokenism or, you know, whatever. Just if you look at a movie, it's the worst movie ever made in history of the movies. It's so bad. It makes me sad because I love the first 3 movies, you know. Number 1 was one of the most favorite movies of all time, you know, Matrix, big time, I love that kind of stuff. You know, number 2, I get really excited for the key making and stuff like that. Number 3, you know, big fights, you know, and stuff like that. And number 4, like, such a like, it would be better if they did not make it. So bad. And I'm trying to be, you know, objective, but it was such a bad movie, man. I had to fast forward half the movie just to get to the ending, just to see what's it all about, man. So bad. You always say you don't know much about fundamentals, but I see you know very much about Playboy. Feels like I just, we're all guilty of really studying Playboy here. Could has been able to keep up with each live nowadays and use Amazon chart just like Savvy. Use Amazon chart just like Amazon chart. What's the Amazon chart? You're sent off to work going. Be safe out there. Be safe, Travis. You expect a pump after US markets close? Not really. I'm expecting a pump now. You see it's becoming a little bit green. Maybe we are getting down there. Maybe this accumulation zone or some kind of for traders right now. If you go to the small time frames, maybe we'll see on a 5-minute chart some kind of accumulation zone down here. That might be it. Let's see down here. Oh, maybe. Maybe, just maybe, baby, maybe. Maybe this is it. Maybe we go up from here. If you can get above this 10 moving average up here, maybe. Maybe, baby, maybe. Can you do a TM box? I don't know what M box is even. Blaupunkt. Blaupunkt is not that. I think I heard about Blaupunkt, but you know, it's not that big of a name. Blaupunkt. Yeah, I heard about it, but you know, it's not that big of a name though. Hopium. But everybody had Kodak. Like everybody had Kodak. Like you know, Weiss. Girls, they like to take pictures. Kodak. Hopium. Motorola, yeah, Hopium. Motorola, yeah, Motorola, BlackBerry. But you know, they're kind of, you know, Motorola and BlackBerry, you know, but nobody thinks of BlackBerry like, you know, a brand. It is a known name, but it's not a brand. Like Playboy is a brand. You know, you have stuff you know about. And then you have stuff that, you know, everybody knows about and they're never gonna forget. Kodak is one of those things, I think. Yeah, Fujifilm, there you go, Fujifilm as well. You know, everybody knows what Fujifilm is. Now, if Kodak and Fujifilm and some of these other big brand names that have been big brand names before managed to, you know, come into the 21st century, you know, with some new stuff, it just might be so that they might, you know, revive itself based on the name, you know, and the new technology, right? So if, you know, Kodak started, you know, making some, you know, web camera or something like that, you know, I would probably buy it, just check it out. But, you know, I would like, hey man, Kodak's making cameras. Like, if some new name comes on a web camera, I would like, hey, who are these guys? I never heard about it. But, you know, if I see a new camera with a, you know, Kodak on, hey, did they start making camera? Oh, these guys were good before, you know, and I'll check it out. You know. Nakamichi and Harman Kardon cassette players were the best. Yeah, but I have a Kodak 1919 model classic. You wanna see my camera, man? I'm gonna show you. This is Zorki 4. Zorki 4. This is one of the first camera my dad had when I was very small, and then during the war in you know, former Yugoslavia, we lost the camera. So once I was like maybe 20 years old, something like that. I went to Poland, and in one of these shops, I saw the camera and I bought it back. Zorky 4. I don't know how good the camera is. I think it's broken because my kids are playing with it all the time. But right now I'm just keeping it, you know, on the shelf for, you know, the aesthetics. Nokia, yeah, Nokia, there you go guys. Nokia is a brand name and it's never gonna die. Nokia is such a huge, not only is a huge, but you know, everybody knows Nokia. So Nokia is still not dead. Let's check out Nokia, guys. And by the way, what I say, like if you get above 10 moving average, nice, we might still dump down below. This is a 5-minute chart, so it doesn't matter. But you know, support. Let's go check Nokia, guys. Nokia Corporation. There we go. Let's see monthly Nokia chart up here. Top at 2000, man, 64. But this is not full chart. Why? Ah, man, it's not the same. Is this the chart? Is this the full chart? 2000. Yeah, Nokia 2000. It cannot be. I mean, Nokia was this 20 years ago. Yeah, it can be. This can be the chart. So Nokia is still going down. It's at 453 right now. But I don't know what they're doing. But Nokia is never gonna go away. So I think Nokia should try to get back into the, you know, the phone business. They tried, you know, but they failed. But I think they should still try, because Nokia, the name, is such a powerful name that you know, the brand doesn't die. So whoever has the name has opportunity to, you know, start something big, right? Brand with big name, Polaroid. Yeah, Polaroid, but you know, I don't know. It's a big, I know who, Commodore, yeah, Commodore 64, man. Oh man, but kids don't remember it. So I think you need right now the kids that are around maybe 20-30 years of age. So that means that when they were maybe kids like around 10 years ago, so anything around 2000 or just before, between 90 and 2000, big brand names from those that area or that time might be big right now, because you know, we have grown up, but we still remember those brand names, and now we have money to buy those brand names when we didn't have before, right? Man, 37.4 is important support. Hopefully get back above, hold, and continuation to 260k in next 3 days. Of course, next 3 days. They get way too cocky during mid 2000s and completely failed with the phones. Yeah, they got cocky. They didn't follow. Like Apple totally, like you know, iPhone killed everybody. iPhone, and nobody had because you know, Nokia was making the phones, but they weren't innovative enough. And then Apple came with iPhones and they killed the market, because nobody could compete with iPhone, because they have to, you know, research the technology and adopt and, you know, implement it, and that takes time, you know, research and development. And by the time you catch up with, you know, what they have already done, it's kind of too late. New York has a great tech for 5G, maybe. When your babyface reveal. I don't have babyface. There is no babyface reveal. Nokia still making mobile devices based on Android. Yeah, they do, but you know, I don't hear about. You hear about Samsung, you hear about you know, about Apple, and it is a great, you know, that's why they're still in the market, because they're still making based on Samsung, but they're not innovative. They're not innovative. They're not doing anything new. They're just copying other phones. Like, okay, you can make phone because you just send, you know, your stuff to China and they build it there, and then you put Android. There you go. There is a phone. You know, they're not doing anything new. They're not you know, they're not innovative. They're not creative. Now the gas prices go through the roof. Will more people buy electric cars like Tesla? That can go up a lot. Yeah, I think Tesla is not, like a lot of people I said already. Tesla is not in the car business. They're in the computer business, you know, in data business. Atari, yeah, Silicon Graphics, C64, pure PC. Yeah, my friend had C64, so I went all the time over to play on his, you know, C64. But I had, you know, PC. Nokia batteries with less beaks. iPhone has quality but pricey. Only thing Nokia needs to do is to accept Dodge payments. Like that, if they did that, like they would get traction. But they're too you know, there are too many old guys on the board that do not, and CEO that do not understand the you know, the market. All you have to do is be innovative towards the younger audience, and they will accept your phones. So make it cheaper than an iPhone, a little bit, maybe a lot if you can. The best, very best high-end camera is not needed, just good camera is needed. And then you build the software around the fact that, you know, kids wanna use it. And once kids use it, kids are trendsetters. So right now everybody has a Nokia phone because, you know, you can use Dodge and whatever. See, if I was CEO of Nokia, Nokia would be like, I don't know, 5,000 right now. Apple is Macintosh. Yeah, Apple is Macintosh. Okay, I get it. I think Nokia is into 5G competition these days. Yeah, but they're focusing on the wrong thing. Like, hey, we are best at 5G, guys. We are best at 5G, guys. Best. We are best. And then nobody's using 5G yet, man. You can scream as much as you want. You are best at 5G, but nobody's using it yet, right? The Internet of Things is not yet here. You know, it's gonna come, but it's not yet here. People make crazy money with Nokia. Yeah, it went parabolic. I mean, it went down from $2 to 63. So 10 to 30x. Huawei surpassed Apple last year. How's BTC looking? Looking okay. We are holding support on 1 hourly time frame, which is nice. See down here, we are holding support on 5-minute time frame. So I think some pullback is, you know, pullback up to these moving averages 10-20, like up here between 38.2 and 38.7. Up here, I think pullback up here is normal and expected, maybe. This is interesting. Marcus says, you could tell a person was working for Nokia by just listening to them talking. They were so full of themselves and the company was filled with the useless fluff personnel. You mean just like, you know, Facebook and Google now? You know, once you miss, hey, I work at Google. Hey, I work at Facebook. Hey, I work at Apple. Yeah, it's normal. It's normal. Paper wasn't easy. Press play on tape. Ooh, yeah. Man, nostalgia is kicking hard. Huawei surpassed Apple last year. Huawei, no, they didn't. Well, Apple is like #1 company. Huawei is not nowhere. Why do Huawei? Huawei, is this the one? Huawei. No, it's not this one. Huawei chart. Is it called Huawei? Huawei. Chart stock 002502. 002502. Ding long culture. See, maybe this one. I don't know. No, it's not this one. Ding long culture. Why doesn't Google want me to see the chart of Huawei? Ticker. There is no ticker. Do you guys know? I got liquidated. F in hell. Wealth back to zero. Crashco, how did you get it liquidated? You want long or short? So is 5G made by Huawei or X? FTM down hard. How much is FTM right now? Down 6.4%. Yeah, FTM is bleeding big time. Yeah, similar to, but exclude Nokia employees have the trouble in transitioning to new jobs because the company became so distant from reality during its peak. Yeah, that might be it. Devs in Phantom quit, didn't they? Yeah, some devs closed something. I don't know what's whole thing about Phantom. Phantom dev quits. I don't know quite what's happening. One day ago, so let's see. Wi-Fi Phantom tank after André Connier and Antonel claim they are leaving crypto. Who's André Connier and Antonil? Both ETH plummeted by double digits immediately following the announcement. Prolific developer Andre Krony has quit decentralized finance according to an announcement today by his colleagues. Antonella, senior solution architect at the Phantom Foundation, who's joining him in the decision without citing a reason. Keep associated with Kronia projects such as Phantom Wi-Fi, though sharply after surprise announcement, year finance pledged 30% from almost 20 to 70, Phantom down 15. Yeah, Andre and I decided that we are closing the chapter of contributing to the DeFi crypto space. There are around 25 apps and servers that we are terminating on April 3rd. Yeah, that's kind of bad when, you know, the guy comes and says, you know, I don't know how high there were in the founder. Oh yeah, okay, that's bad. That's bad. When founder leaves, that's bad. You remember when EOS got, you know, ICO $4 billion to make EOS, and the guy, what's the guy name? I forget always. The guy, you know, made this company Block.one, and they made the EOS, and then they, you know, gave EOS the, you know, community, and then he left, and EOS like didn't. I mean, sure, you make something, but you need to develop it, you need to work on it, you need to build a, you know, ecosystem around it. You cannot just build one thing and just leave it alone, you know. And that's what EOS did. EOS built, you know, EOS, they gave it to community, and he left, took $4 billion bucks. I'm gonna make new projects. So yeah, Phantom right now down 6%. It's, you know, Phantom was one of these coins that, you know, do you know why he left, guys? This is why he left. Do you understand that? You have to understand this. 227x. It's not 100x. This is 200 plus x. 200 doesn't. And he was funded. I mean, he was selling all the way up top up here. He was selling like mad. I can tell you that. That's why he left. There is. I mean, motivation goes out of window when you got a billions on your account, right? So you know you gotta expect that. Some projects are gonna, you know. Huawei. Huawei. No, it's not this one. Maybe it's Huawei. Maybe I'm writing it wrong. Huawei chart stock price. No, it's Huawei. I would leave too. Yeah, I mean, you got billions. Like, where's the motivation to keep on building something? Like, if you came into the project like you want to build something and you did it because of the money, I mean, motivation to continue doing after you get the money is gonna be pretty low. Long. I know it will be back tomorrow. So when did you long? At what level did you went long? I think everyone was delisted from news during the sanction. Yeah, I know they got delisted, but you know there should still be a chart of, you know, of previous trading, right? But I cannot find in the chart. It was 002502, but it's Huawei culture. Or they changed the price right now. Maybe if we go to ideas or something like that, right? Is there something called ideas here? Where is the idea stuff? Let's just do it like this. Okay, let's just write here. Huawei ideas. No. Huawei ideas. There is nothing. I gotta add. Tell, thanks for what you do here, man. Good to chill during these crappy times. Ah, thanks, Johnny. Why can't you invest in what it says here? Andre is supposed the main player of DeFi, but it might be good because people were only Phantom because of the hype. I mean, Phantom was pumping so hard. Why can't you invest in Huawei? Huawei is privately held by the company, China-based employees only, but anyone working for a company outside of China cannot buy into the company. Yeah, I'm not trying to invest in Huawei. I just want to see the chart, like chart before it got delisted. It doesn't matter. I don't remember why I want to look at the chart. You know, Does gold and BTC correspond? Nah, not as much as I would like to. Huawei is a multinational company that makes consumer electronics communication equipment. Despite impressive growth, the company is 100% owned by employees, has never had a public offering. So Huawei was never on a stock exchange? Interesting. I thought it did. Andre gathered massive hype with Solidity and TV-based airdrop and slipped out through the back door. Huawei is a multinational company that makes consumer electronics. Yeah, FTM is still fundamentally sound, and Andre was known to be unprofessional. The message could have been distributed better. Well, it's it's better now that everything is going down. That he leaves now than to leave in the middle of the bull run. And to mess up people's gains. They might have a large bag of Falcon at 30 hodl or time to start accepting the loss. I don't know, man. I don't know how you're gonna do that. Falcon was one of these things that just popped up out of nowhere. It pumped and Falcon. Yeah, I think no, it started in the bull market up here, went up to March, down, up, down, yeah. Unfortunately, it did pump from the entire bull market, and then it's bleeding down like everything else. But it's bleeding down more than everything else, because you can see here it's below 21 bucks, down here it's down at 17. Dude wants in for tech. Yeah. I mean, that's cool as well. I mean, there are a lot of people that are not in it for the tech, they just want to make something, get out. But it's crap that other people are suffering from that right now. Let's see how about other people up here. Are you in it? How well did you do so far? So let's see how the poll went today. How are you doing financially? 40% could be better. So 40% could be better. 28% says crap. So that's 60, 70, 70% of guys that came into the chat are doing crap or could be better. Good and great is like 30%. So you got 30% that made it and 15% made it and 15% like it's okay. 70-30%. Salim, what's up TLA? Salim, long time no see. Nice to hear. If you sell now, you're a noob and deserve the loss. Realistically, everybody could be better. Yeah, realistically, everybody could be better. Yeah, realistically. Maybe those people that wrote could be better actually meant they're doing good, but could be better, So. Let's go to 1 hourly chart up here. What's that? 1 hour. There we go. Small pump to upside because of the divergence. 4 hourly divergence. So the question is, here's the big question up here, guys. Here's the big question on Bitcoin right now. You see this 10 moving average, this white line. You see this 20 moving average. These moving averages are going something like this. The question is, are we gonna get rejected by these averages again? Or are we gonna create... Yeah, I think if we can manage to get above these moving averages up here, I think we might see some move towards the upside. Especially if we can get above the moving averages and we can get above 39.5, give or take. So if you can get above the moving averages and then get above this, this stop up here, I think we might see some move towards the upside. So I think that's the best thing we're hoping for right now. We got the divergence, we got support up here. So the question is, can we jump up here? Can we jump up here? And can we jump up there? Right? That's what I want to see. The late adopter, I have not been in stream in a while. The beard looks like it could use some TLC. Hope all is well. All is well, man. Thanks for stopping by though. I think during the bear markets to focus on buying Web3 and gaming. Yeah, but what is Web3? Like, it's so broad. The name is so broad. Like everything could technically be Web3. If I understand it correctly. Can't see any positive news coming to justify this, and pop the world is not in a good place and unlikely to be in a better place anytime soon. Yeah, people are discouraged. Can you check Phantom? We just talked about Phantom and we're looking at it. It's not looking good, especially right now. TIA doesn't work that well because of the news though. I mean, does it work well? It got rejected up here, it got dumped down there. Let's see up here, do we have any kind of divergence up here? There is a divergence up here, but this on the, let's go to 2-day chart up here. There is no divergence on the 2-day chart, it's just going down. I think support is gonna kick in at least at around 1.16. No, wait, that's daily. That's let's see weekly. Where is weekly? Yeah, you are at support actually right now. So Phantom is support. This is a weekly time frame. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. Technically, it's only for 1 month. 1 month of bleeding. It was only 1 month of bleeding. But right now it's hitting the support at 50 moving average, and this might actually be a very good time to go long on Phantom. Not a financial advice, but I'm gonna explain to you why. The reason it might be a good time to go on Phantom, long on Phantom, is because you are hitting support, and we got this bad news that founder is leaving, but the 10 and 20 moving average are extended right now, extended on the downside. So you're extended from this 10 and 20 moving average, and if you look down here, I think, I mean, you still can get these big dumps on the downside though. But it is extension definitely on the weekly time frame. I mean, can you get a dump? Yeah, but I think Phantom is more of a long right now than a short. I think Phantom is a long and short because of overextensions. Let me see daily overextensions. Yeah, daily overextensions are also right now looking pretty. Yeah, you're overextended on daily, so I think Phantom looks better for a long position than short position, even with this bad news, even with the bad news. So it depends because it just dumped so hard yesterday, right? It done like it's down 25% on. It was down like 23-24% in the last 2 days. So I think it just went down a little bit too fast. So I think it needs to ricochet a little bit towards the upside, right? I wouldn't say it's about 29, maybe something like 20% towards the upside, maybe 50, who knows. Almost nothing is Web3 at the moment. Okay, whiskey time, take care mate, take care Tomasz. Damn, I Phantom money lol. It could be worse man, you could be having into era and yeah, you could be having into era with not nothing, but there is a ton of coins at or below support. Yeah, that's true. Being at support doesn't mean it's gonna bounce, but you cannot short to support, you have to long it, right? So my Phantom egg looks like NATO gave it sanctions. We're gonna be a wild fan, oversold. We need more chickens. Lots of daily, weekly dead crosses on many. You can only have dead cross on daily time frame. And there is no such weekly and 4 hour and stuff like that. I'm thinking about investing in Sun stock pharmaceutical. Can you check it out, please? I don't know what that is, man. I've been in Phantom short since yesterday. I say pump it to 50 cent. Pump it downside. Check out IP3. I don't want to believe it, but I think we are more likely to dump into capitulation than pump to new all-time highs. I'm with you on that sentiment because I'm very emotional by nature. So when people get panicky and fearful, I get panicky and fearful. So maybe I should be the reverse indicator for what we're gonna do. Did I understand futures in the commodities sector? No, I don't. I should have though. Like everything's pumping like crazy. Gold is up right now, big time. Gold is up 1.2% today. Oil is up 4.6% today. Silver is down 0.4, but gold is actually pumping quite hard. Now we have seen gold. Once gold did this move up here, once gold this was on 14th February, right? This was before Ukraine crisis, right? This was before Russia attacked Ukraine. This was before that. Now you can see that I even have it on Twitter, I think. Twitter. I don't post that many stuff, so that should be here somewhere. Here we go. Gold breaking to upside, February 19th. You see up here? gold breaking to upside. So I noticed gold already breaking up, and I said, like, guys, this is good. I also see, you know, triangle, you know, you have a big pump, you have a consolidation triangle, you're breaking triangle towards upside. And I remember also somebody the next week saying, oh man, this is very bearish candle. And I said it's not, because you gotta look at other stuff as well. And look what happened right after that. So you cannot look at just candle by candle and say we are bearish or bullish. You have to look at, you know, other stuff as well on the chart down here, right, as well, indicators, and then figure out. But you know, since I said that we are up something like 5%, but at least it's steady growth though. Yeah, I agree, Johnny. We might go up to like 47, but we're still doing that. There is no 47. 47, then it's 100k. Dead cross on weekly bit. There is no dead cross on weekly. There is dead cross on daily. I mean, there is no dead cross on daily. I mean, the dead cross and gold crosses are only I don't know how to say it. They are only valid on daily time frame. So if you look at the daily time frame, and you look at a 50 and 200. So this would be a dead cross, and this is a gold cross, and this is a dead cross again. But you know, previously this dead cross indicated maybe some kind of bottom, so this dead cross might indicate some kind of bottom. So you know, hopefully. But on weekly time frame, what you are looking for, dead cross is between the 50 and the 200 moving average. There is no dead cross, so you know, weekly my 2050 cross roll up CKC, Coins Kid Crew. Nadan, that was me. The XY is pumping hard, but it is moving into oversold territory. Let's see the XY. It is pumping very nicely, and it is going into oversold territory. Yeah, it's definitely going into oversold territory on the upside. I think this, you see these lines, guys, you see these lines? I've had these lines. I think this is the chart where I had these lines longest. Like every chart, you know, I delete lines, I draw new lines, but you know, I've had these lines since July 21, right? I mean, it's not that long. Right now it's March, February, almost a year, but you know, I delete lines a lot. I was actually expecting this, you know, hoping this is gonna go a little bit more to the downside, but it did like just this and then bam, right up again. War is good for dollar, bro. The best time to jump in will be when you see the magic spike on weekly volume. It never fails. Magic spike on weekly volume. Magic spike on weekly volume. I don't know which I'm gonna use. Maybe Binance chart for weekly volume. But unfortunately, we are not seeing it. Checkline spike, I think it will be soon. Well, technically it started over here, so there was no spike. This one volume kick, but by the time the volume kicks in, it's already too late, because you know, it's already started going towards upside. The way I see it, by the time volume kicks in, it's already too late. Everybody left crypto already. I think everybody left, but I think they wanna just, you know, capitulate the market, you know, for this last dump. When the market is down, your best analysis, you always give it straight and unbiased. It's not good, you know. Oftentimes, you know, sometimes it can pay off being bullish, you know. Dollar costing averaging, just like bullish, it's gonna come back up, it's gonna come back up, it's gonna come, eventually comes back up, and you're like, hey man, why didn't I buy a 40k? I don't know what happened here. Okay, whatever. Let's do this like this, like this, like this, like this, like this, like this, like this. There we go. We are back. Last final checkout left to be done to scare all the newbies out. They just it. We haven't had the capitulation moment yet. For that, we need to take out our lows. Yeah. Below 30, below 29k, something like that, I think that's capitulation. You don't expect anything to happen today. I'm not quite sure about, you know, this is 4-hourly time frame. This is 1-hourly time frame. This is 4-hourly time frame, so you know, I'm not, you know, it can happen, but you know, I'm not so. I mean, you can draw it like this, or you draw it down here, right? So if you draw it like this up here, we already broke that, rejected 2 times. Looks kind of bad though. Cup and handle on the 5-minute chart. This baby down here, maybe. Let's see here, but it is so small, If only if the breakout happens, right? 38.4, yeah. But it is 5-minute chart, man. It's 5-minute chart, like. Just saying. Digging the gems. It's like 1987. It's only me seeing that. Seeing what? I think it's only you seeing that. I'm not quite sure what you see, man. It does feel like another Black Swan like event maybe on the way. Something triggered by the Russia-Ukraine war. Might be. Quick, he's gone. Do whatever you want. There's 5 minutes of hopeful. Lol. We need every bit we can get. I mean, 5 minutes. It's a nice trend line though. It's a nice trend line up here. So if this breaks up here, we're gonna see up to 85.4. Nice find the 5-minute chart. It is good. I especially like that it hit it here. So if you break this, might be this nice move towards the upside. 5-minute chart. Let's check out Phantom a little bit. You know, I like that it's oversold on the downside. You know, I like that it's oversold on the downside. Let's see 4-hourly time frame. Do we have any kind of divergence down here? Let's click this button up here. Yeah, there is wow, it was down at 20 on the 4-hourly. So there is divergence on the 4-hourly time frame down here. That's nice. The MACD is losing momentum as well. It's not much, but it's still losing momentum. It was insanely overbought down here. You know, it can continue being oversold, but this is 4-hourly. We want something more long term. So let's go to the daily chart and see what we have on daily. On the daily, we are only hitting 35, so it's not that low yet. I mean, it's low, but not that low. Momentum is increasing towards the upside up here a little bit. Let's see what we get at 2-hourly chart. No divergence up here. Momentum is actually dying up here a little bit. Still no bullish cross. Let's see on the weekly time frame. Weekly time frame is been going just like crap on downside. It's down at 50 moving average. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This can, of course, technically this can just continue dumping on downside, of course. But 1 hour. Let's check out these last moves down here. Bearish cross down there. oversold levels, keeping this 15 rejection. I'm gonna draw this like this. What do we have down here? Something like this is too big, so it's not right. Cannot be head and shoulders pattern because, you know, support line down here is not yet hit. It's 1.21. Probably got something else up here. $1.17. It's not this one. Let's go to the weekly time frame a little bit up here. Let me pull some nice lines up here. Yeah, this is nice line. But we are not on the line yet, so we can technically go all the way down to 112 on the weekly time frame. We can go below the 50 moving average down to 112. I wonder if it's gonna go down to 112, 114 or something like that, and then the next week pump towards the upside. So maybe this week, what's the day? Today is Monday, so it still got like 7 days left. Maybe just gonna continue dumping down here and then ricochet towards the upside. Yeah, like it looks like it has more room to dump. It looks like it has more room to dump down here. It just looks like that. Well, there is the burns, but you know it is bleeding on the downside big time. And this support line down here, let's pop the support line. 114 close below that right now, back down again, and this one down here. Yeah, so this looks like down here at 117, 112, 11, 12, whatever this is, right? It looks like it might come down all the way down to this area down here, if it continues and down, because it got room. Like there is a big support down here at 117. We got a 50 moving average support, of course, right now sitting at that support. So you know it is. But on the weekly time frame, it is oversold from the moving averages, on the 10-20 moving averages on the downside. So I should expect, you know, the question is how much further down before we get actually, because I think a Phantom will actually, you know, make a nice move towards the upside before it continues dumping. I think. I like that it dumped big time, because that's when something happens and you have these black swan events like Andre leaving the Phantom and stuff like that, right? Price can take a dump and can get oversold really fast, or overbought really, and these are the moments when, you know, you try to take advantage of, you know, and go other way around. Tiny cap, quick, he's gone. By March 17, maybe reversal will happen if last drop will go 27.9 reverse back on a single candle, liquidating more loans to consolidate before the new run. Interesting. Okay guys, that's it for today. Nice live stream, 1 hour 22 minutes. We chat a bit about everything. Hope you enjoyed that. I'm gonna keep following Phantom, see what I'm gonna keep following Phantom, see how this actually plays out. Because right now, not, you know, Binance Coin is in green, this thing is in green. But yeah, you need to watch for, you know, oversold, overbought levels. Those are interesting stuff. Thanks for stopping by, guys. Hit the like button on the way out, as always. Subscribe if you're not subscribed, and see you again another time, same place. Phantom M-top pattern at the neckline. You mean this big thing? Yeah, might be that. Thanks to you and chilling, man. Yeah, sometimes we just need to chill and sit back and relax a little bit. Okay guys, see you around. Bye bye. Where's my stuff?